And there was a bit of stone beside me in the stockpile, and I done nothing, only just lay straight back in it. And I don't know why, but I set my alarm for 3 minutes. And I woke up 3 minutes later when my alarm went off, and I went on myself. And it was the same as having 3 hours sleep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Had you ever suffered with sleep deprivation before this race, doing any races, the 200k Kerryway Ultra, or the truck driving before, anything like that? Did you ever suffered with this before? Like,
well, legally as a truck driver, no. But yes.
I need to drive overnight. Like, I need to pull over before this happens.
No. I've seen it somewhat with the truck driving back then when I used to do it, yeah. But no, in the Kerryway, what had happened to me, I was coming into Daniel, nearly short Daniel, and there's a crossroad you come into it. And I had lost Tom and PJ, I'd let him on. Tom had picked up a bit of an injury, and the two of them were fighting like cats and dogs. So I'd fell back a bit from the boys, and I picked a point in the road, get to it. And next minute I was ahead. Pick a point in the road, get to it. Next minute I was ahead. And next minute then there was a junction with a kind of a Y junction with a Y sign. And I said, just pick the sign and get to it. And I woke up standing in the middle of it on the hiking poles. So that was the first and only time that had actually happened to me. But like, as in for the, like actually, do you know what I mean? The illusions of actually thinking there's something there, that had never happened to me. But it happened to me now about 3 times in that race. But that one was the freakiest. Because, like, to me, I was getting up on that dump truck to do a day's work, like.
And when you got to that final aid station, was that a time for you to say, listen, I need an hour or two here?
And I'm going to rewind over a 2 minute and I'll tell you quickly. I fell in with a guy coming into the second aid station. And I got chatting with him. And I was looking at my watch with the GPX. And he took off to the right up a bit of a hill off the road. And my GPX was staying straight. And I ran up behind him. This is 12 o'clock at night or something like that. It was black dark and it couldn't rain any harder. Ran up behind him, frightened the life out of him, obviously, because the wind was howling and the rain was. And I said, lad, are you right, do you think? Because I said, my GPX is stay going. Yours says on and off. What's going on? Oh, I don't know. And his GPX was only showing straight lines. So we got in together. We walked together for about 4 or 5 hours or ran together, whatever. Got into the next aid station. I left him. I said, look, you're moving a bit slower than me, or I'm moving a bit faster. I keep going. Got into the next aid station. I had a sleep and a bit day, and I came back and I met him in the doorway. And he was being brought in, or in the shower. So he was getting showers, what he was heading for. And I says, are you all right? No, I'm done, mister, doing my knee. And I says, oh, Jesus. I says, what's the plan now? Oh, the boys come out and collected me from the aid station. Now, he's telling me from North London. This is in North Yorkshire, right? So I says to him, I says, so what are you going to do now? Like, will they drop you to the next aid station? Oh, no. Should they have nothing to do with you now? You have to get to the end on your own. And I went, you what? Oh, yeah. I says, I have to get my wife to come up from North London now to already Yorkshire to collect me in North Yorkshire. And I went, oh, not there now. Who the fuck is coming to get me for DNF? That was pretty much why you went. I was like, well, Shane, you have no fucking choice because your wife is in Wexford and your friends are in Wexford and Dublin and wherever, and there's fucking no one in England to come and get you. And my car was parked at the finish line, so I had no choice. I need to keep going.
That's insane.
Yeah. And look, I could tell you for hours about the suffering, but yeah, I got into that last aid station, and this was where I don't think I'll ever get to the depths of it, but I have plans on longer races, so maybe I will. But I got into the last aid station and I was suffering with trench foot. I was suffering with the blood pooling in my feet. I had lacerations because of, like, you know, when you're in the bath too long and your feet and hands wrinkled, they had overlapped on the feet. And then with the friction, they had actually split from side to side. So I had lacerations the width of my feet. Toenails not weren't too bad. I had it fairly wrapped all right, but I went into
every cloud.
Yeah,